from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. Tonight, it's a matchup from the NL Central between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs.
And now, your 2021
Stay tuned for Cubs baseball
Chicago
next.
Cubs.
Kyle Hendricks is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Striding in is Joey Votto, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First delivery to him. And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one.
First pitch, 640.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Two-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
Strike two as the fastball is let go.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Scooped up, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Nick Castellanos now, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses, ball two.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
And there are two away now.
Batting third, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Two down, no one on base. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Wade Miley, the Louisiana-born left-hander, will get the start on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
Into the box, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cubs, The catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Now the pitch. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He's there and records the first out. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. What's the key for a home win here tonight, Mark?
You know, Matty, when I look at this lineup at first glance, the fact that they're last in doubles doesn't mean a whole lot to me. But then you got to say to yourself, if they're not driving the ball in the gap, they're certainly not driving it out of the ballpark. So this offense has to clean it up, play a little bit differently, be a little bit more aggressive on the base pass, because you can't expect them to string a ton of hits together.
He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 24 home runs and 46 driven in. Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there in time to first, and there are two away.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 18.
So now into the box is number 18. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Now the pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. Liner in there for a base hit.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Roll. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la a goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
So now to the plate, number 66. Hit back toward the mound. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. Cubs strand one, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Back up the middle. Reined in. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy has got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
Jonathan India digging in now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He'll start this one at 269. 18 homers and 61 RBIs. The 1-0. Hendricks has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
The count now at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
That is good. The shortstop, Kyle Farmer.
So next to hit is Kyle Farmer. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First offering. Grounder down the line at third. And that's through for a hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0.
Leading off.
In now, David Bodie.
The second baseman.
As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Batting 6.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bottom of the second here with no score. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
This is foul right side. Now here's the pitch. This one's flared off to the right side. India ranging into the outfield. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting 7. The shortstop, Sergio.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Sergio Alcantara, will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and into bat next it'll be Tyler Naquin.
Tyler Naquin.
Now here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. And with 1 away, we show you a look at where these guys sit in the current division race, and basically they're left with no hope. So 1 gone now in the Cincinnati 3rd, and that'll bring up Shogo Akiyama. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
The pitcher, number 22, Wade Miley.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Wade Miley. First pitch of the AB now. Grounded down the 3rd baseline. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Takes just 4 pitches to set down the Reds. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the catcher Robinson Chirinos.
No left fielder, Robinson Chirinos.
First pitch on its way. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of 3rd. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Into the box, Kyle Hendricks.
No pitcher.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hendricks.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. Down the first baseline. Taken in by Votto, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, number 16.
So in now for Chicago, Patrick Wisdom. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on the way. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting.
Nice line drive to right field right there. Dan, does it concern you when you're missing middle hard at the plate early in the game?
It does, D-Roll, and this is the kind of guy that he can't get away with those kind of mistakes. He needs to work the corners up, down, in, and out. And like that one right there, he has to stay out of the middle of the zone.
Number 18 stands in as he looks at a called strike.